Let's set the scene. You're cruising down the highway at 65 miles per hour. You see a semi-truck in your rear view mirror. What you might not realize is that if something sudden happens, like a car slamming on the brakes, that truck needs a lot more space to stop compared to you. So, just how much space are we talking about? Well, a semi-truck traveling at 65 miles per hour can take anywhere from 525 to 600 feet to come to a complete stop. That's roughly 2 football fields. And compared to your car, which needs around 300 feet at that same speed, that's double the distance. Part 1. The 2 parts of stopping distance. Let's break it down into 2 parts. First, there's reaction time, the time it takes for the driver to notice a hazard and hit the brakes. For the average driver, that's about 1.5 seconds. At 65 miles per hour, that's roughly 150 feet traveled before the brakes are even applied. Now, 1.5 seconds might not sound like a lot, but at high speeds, that's over 100 feet of space. Imagine how much ground a semi-truck can cover in that time. Next is braking distance. This is how far the truck travels after the brakes are fully applied, and it's not as simple as slamming on the brakes in a car. Trucks use air brakes, and there's a slight delay in the system as it builds up the pressure needed to stop. Air brakes work differently from your car's hydraulic brakes. They're incredibly powerful, but they take a bit longer to engage. Plus, semi-trucks are dealing with massive amounts of weight, up to 80,000 pounds when fully loaded. That's like stopping 20 cars all at once. Part 2. Factors that affect stopping distance. Now, several factors affect how quickly a semi-truck can stop. Let's go through a few of the most important ones. Factor 1. Weight. First up is weight. A fully loaded truck takes much longer to stop than an empty one. But here's something you might not know. An empty truck can sometimes take longer to stop because it has less traction. With less weight pressing down on the tires, the brakes can lock up and cause the truck to skid. Factor 2. Road conditions. Next, we have road conditions. Wet, icy, or slick roads can double the stopping distance of a semi-truck. Imagine trying to stop 40 tons of steel on a rain-soaked highway. It's a serious challenge for even the most experienced drivers. This is why truckers are trained to reduce their speed in bad weather. But even with that precaution, stopping on wet roads can add several hundred feet to the total stopping distance. Factor 3. Driver awareness. Finally, driver awareness is a huge factor. Truckers need to stay highly focused because at highway speeds, every second counts. Distractions like texting or fatigue can lead to dangerous delays in reaction time, which could make stopping even harder. Part 3. Real-life examples. Now that we've covered the basics, let's look at a few real-world examples of why stopping distance is so important. In this scenario, you see a car cut off a semi-truck, forcing it to brake hard. The truck barely avoids a collision, but if this had happened in the rain or with a heavier load, it might not have stopped in time. This is why giving trucks plenty of space is crucial. So, what's the takeaway? When you're driving near a semi-truck, don't cut them off. Give them plenty of space. And remember, they're not stopping in the same distance as your car. In fact, they might need up to 600 feet to stop in an emergency. Part 4. Trucking safety tips for drivers. Before we wrap up, here are some quick tips for driving safely around semi-trucks. 1. Avoid cutting them off. They need plenty of stopping distance. 2. Stay out of their blind spots. If you can't see the driver, they can't see you. 3. Don't tailgate. Follow at a safe distance, especially in bad weather. 4. Pass quickly and safely. Don't linger beside a truck, and always use your turn signals. That's it for today's episode. Understanding the stopping distance of a semi-truck could save lives, and we hope this video helped you gain a better perspective. If you like this breakdown, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos on trucks, design, and everything in between. And as always, come back soon to Totally Trucks.